Spring is in full bloom, and I find myself once again craving adventure. So for the next 8 days, I'll be headed deep into the heart of this 7,500 square kilometer wilderness. Alone.
Slip. Bam. It's buggy. All right, well, it's the second week of May. I'm in Algonquin Park. This is day one of an 8-day canoe trip. Been on the water for about 3 hours now. This is my fourth lake. Not too much further to go before I can find a campsite. Gotta check this one out. Nice slab of rock right here. All right, let's take a look. Nice and open. Fire pit right next to the water. Very nice. And oh yeah, very nice slab of rock right here. Beautiful. Some nice views. Wow. All right, time to get set up. All right. On the menu tonight, I've got some pea meal bacon. Once upon a time, the city of Toronto used to be known as Hogtown, and one of their famous or very popular sandwiches was the pea meal bacon sandwich. So that's what I'm making tonight. Got some pea meal bacon right here. Got a Kaiser bun. Make myself a nice sandwich. Oh yeah. Load it up. Look at that. Here's the final product. Pea meal bacon sandwich. Delicious. What a beautiful evening. I love this so much. Well, that was a great first day. Beautiful weather this evening, nice and calm. And the black flies were out throughout the day, but they weren't really biting. And they're gone now, so can't complain. So for dessert tonight, got one of my favorite snack cakes. It's called the Joe Louis. It's a Canadian snack cake. It's a bit smushed, and I grew up on these. Let me break it in the middle. Nice, very moist actually for a prepackaged cake. It's really moist, delicious. Alright, well it's 5 to noon. Just getting on the water now. Black flies are really swarming now, but still not biting too much. Late start to the day. Got one lake to portage into, then a very long portage onto a river. All right, I'm approaching my big portage for the day, 1,700 meters into the Tim River. Here we go.
There's quite a bit of elevation change on this portage. Beautiful though. I'll just enjoy the walk back for the second load. Feels so light and quick.
All right, well, I'm pretty behind schedule. Took my time, doing too much filming, I think. So I've got several hours of paddling to do now to get to my campsite for tonight. I got one. My first brook trout. First cast from my canoe in these rapids. and caught this little guy. Wow, that was a really cool feeling. I'm definitely not an experienced fisherman, still have a lot to learn, but it's really great catching my first Algonquin brook trout. Last portage of the day. All right, last portage of the day. Goes straight up right off the bat. Wow. Way up above the timbers right now. You can see the rapids in the distance. It basically follows the side of a sheer drop the entire way almost. Wow, where did the time go? Almost 7:30. But don't have too far to go now. The river straightens out for the next stretch, so shouldn't be too long before I get to my camp. All right, finally made it. Give you a little tour of the site. That's the river right there. Take in, and just a little bit up above the river. Nice open tent pad. Cute little fire pit right there. Perfect, perfect. I really love it. Okay, decided to cut myself 2 small fillets. I probably shouldn't have done that. Whoops. But anyways, next one I'll just leave in one piece. So, haven't set up my tent or anything like that yet. Just want to get this going. I've got some fish crisps. I'm just going to sprinkle it on, I think. Okay. All right, the moment of truth. Let's give this a try. Wow, that's delicious. Nice and crispy. That was great. Damn, batons are breaking. The birds are so loud every morning. I love it, but I haven't been sleeping very much. I'll probably take a nap at some point later today. Nailed it. Almost. Right on the edge. See if we can get the flip. That's how it's done. Okay. 2 big chocolate chip pancakes. Last time I forgot my maple syrup. This time I forgot my fork. Oh well. I'll make do. Real Canadian maple syrup. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Chocolate chips inside. It's gonna be good. If there's one thing I can make, it's pancakes. This is delicious. Ooh. Black flies are out. All right, on the water earlier than yesterday, 10:20. So should be an enjoyable paddle today. I got a weather forecast. Looks like there's a good chance of rain every day for the next several days. But yesterday it just rained a little bit, not too bad. So hopefully if it does rain, it's not going to be an all day or all night type of thing. So, gonna enjoy this paddle now. Tim River. I love this section. Yesterday was great as well. It's just like a lazy river the entire way. No, not too many obstructions. Beaver dams just plowing right over them. Really fun. Wind's been picking up and there's some dark clouds moving in, so I think it's gonna rain. We'll stop for a little lunch break. Got myself a wrap here, some dried sausage, some cheddar cheese, mustard. Really good. Wow. Newborn. And I'm between. The mother is on the other side. I'm gonna leave it. Wow. I came around the corner and two adult females, it's weird that there's two, ran into the bushes, and then shortly after I saw that they left their calf, newborn calf that could barely walk, and it's calling now for her mom. I can hear the mom, one of the adults calling in the forest there. That was actually a little bit of a risky position for me to be in between the calf and its mother. But yeah, I can hear the mom calling out there, and I can hear the calf calling in the alders. I'm not going to stick around too long. I don't want any predators to come back to the calf before the mom does. So, wow, that was a very cool experience to see. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here though. I think I see another calf up ahead. There's another one hidden in there. I can see the ears. I went around the corner, I can see it. Its ears moving a little bit. I don't want to disturb it. That explains why I saw 2 adult females. There are 2 adult females and 2 calves, or 2 or more. Wow. I'm sure they're going to be relieved now that they hear me battling away. All right, skip my only portage for the day. Nice. And I also just met Ted and Jim Baird. They were paddling and lining up the rapid. I'm a big fan of both those guys, so it was really cool to meet them. But I kind of felt a little bad actually being there, because I'm sure that they were filming at that very moment, and then some random dude just pops into their video and it's gonna ruin the take. So apologize for that, guys, but nice meeting you both. All right, made it to my lake for tonight. Shipagoo. Well, this is the site. Winds just picked up and the rain started, but it's high up above the lake here, and just a big open space. So it'll do. All right, got the tarp set up. Trees are very far apart here, but I still managed to get it set up almost exactly where I wanted it to be, right there. Took a little nap. It's been raining on and off all afternoon, starting up again, but it's trolling right now. See if I can get anything. Oh, that's it for the fishing. Well, it rained all afternoon and evening. Just stopped now. It's 9 o'clock, but I'm pretty tired, and I don't really feel like having to try to start a fire now when everything's wet. So I think I'm gonna call it an early night, hit the sack. See you in the morning. Quaker apple cinnamon high protein oatmeal. The apple cinnamon, my favorite. All right, on the water just after 10:30 this morning. There's some pretty dark clouds in the sky, so won't be surprised if it rains again today. But thankfully, I don't have too far to go today. It's going to be a nice, relatively relaxing day. So just a couple of portages ahead of me. 1,000 meter is the first one, and then an 800 meter. And then I'll be on Big Trout Lake. Hopefully that's a good omen. I'm not going to get too excited though. The one trout that I caught might have been a fluke. Might as well take a few casts before my portage. Rain started up again. Well, glad I'm not in rush. And just like that, it's beautiful again. Not a bad portage at all. Done. Welcome, Big Trout Lake. All right. Dead calm out here. All right, well, I'm very excited. I stayed at this site many years ago. It's a large island, and always wanted to come back. All right, here's a quick look at the site. Nice entrance there. Island up front, some steps here. It opens up to just a massive, massive area. It's a giant island, and there's some steep drop-offs. Very nice, very beautiful. And a nice little island up front. I should probably set up a tarp before I stop and have anything to eat, but I'm really hungry. So another lunch wrap. I'm really enjoying these. Well, no luck with fishing, so I guess it's a dehydrated dinner for dinner tonight. It's getting hot. So I only brought 2 freeze-dried meals on this trip. Trying to encourage myself to catch some fish and have that for dinner. But so far, I only caught 1 trout. So for tonight, I've got some ramen noodles. I'm going to supplement the noodles with some beef jerky, so at least I'll have some protein.
Good morning.
It's 8:30. This is the earliest I've been on the water all trip, but given that it's been a bit of a gusty, windy morning, I'm a little concerned that it might pick up during the day, so I figure I should cover some distance now while it's still not too bad. I'll be traveling straight into the headwind, and up ahead there's a narrow section between the 2 lakes where the wind often gusts quite a bit. We'll see how she goes. I think I see whitecaps up in the distance. Well, I was right. It is quite windy now. Going straight into a strong headwind. I see whitecaps up ahead. This canoe has more freeboard, catches quite a bit more wind than my previous solo canoes, so it's tough to paddle into this headwind. There's a site right here. I think I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit and see how things go. Nice little site. Don't think it's used very much, but I like it. So the issue right now is not really the waves themselves. There are some white caps up ahead in the distance, but it's really the wind gusts and the strength of the wind. It's quite strong. So I think I'm just gonna wait it out here, maybe all day. I only have about 8 kilometers to travel to get to my campsite for tonight. So even if I were to leave at around 6 o'clock, 6 p.m., I'll still have more than enough daylight, 2 hours to get to my campsite. It would be doable. So just gonna hang out here, eat some food. I might even set up my tent. The black flies aren't biting me right now, but yeah, there's some sun. It's a nice sunny day. Might just lounge out in the sun and enjoy. Well, I've been waiting patiently all day. It's 4:30 now, but it seems like there's finally a break in the wind. So I may be able to head out soon. Okay, well that all happened very quickly. Within the span of half an hour, the wind's calmed right down. It's past 5 p.m. right now, but I still have 3 hours of daylight to make it to my site for tonight. This is much better. So glad I waited. Wow, what a difference.
Taking a little break here. Final stretches ahead of me. These headwinds are pretty strong. There's a lot of fetch. It's all wide open for kilometers ahead of me, so the wind has a lot of room to build up some power. But I think I only have about a kilometer or two to go to my campsite. Those headwinds didn't stop the entire way here. I actually had to push on an extra 2 kilometers because the campsite I was looking to stay on was taken. So it's 7 p.m. right now. Finally made it to camp. Actually a very nice point here. The rock that's sticking out. I haven't stayed at this site, so I'm interested in checking it out. All right, time to get things set up. Well, beautiful view here. All right, let's take a look at the site together. Oh, cozy little site. I like this. I like small sites like this. All right, that's it. Overlooking beautiful wetlands. Well, since I only brought 2 freeze-dried meals and I only caught 1 fish on this trip, tonight's dinner is just gonna be instant creamy mashed potatoes. Well, really enjoying this campsite after having to deal with those strong headwinds all day today. Beautiful evening, beautiful night. It's finally calm now. Spring peepers in the background. Just perfect. Lots of little frogs jumping, eating mosquitoes. Caught one, but it's not a trout. Little sucker. Just gotta go. Barbless hooks. Little sucker. There you go. A bit of a spicy portage put in. Little baby. Mom and her tiny little calf. Tiny little calf. Could barely walk. And black flies are out. Still haven't used any bug spray yet on this trip, but I think I might have to start putting some on. Although these black flies aren't biting. Last night they were biting me. Another one, I think these are whitefish. No brookies yet. Keep getting the same fish. Damn. Got another whitefish. Hooked him badly, I think, unfortunately. Not so bad. Alright, I think I'm gonna move on. Yep. Caught a bunch of whitefish, but no trout. Another one and her calf. That's 4 adult females and 4 calves so far. There's a portage here, but I think I might be able to skip it. Didn't even have to get my feet wet. All right, last and longest portage of the day. 850 meters. The forest has gone greener in the 6 days since I started my trip. Everything is in full bloom now. Just beautiful. All right, well, I've made it to Misty Lake, my lake for tonight. Wow, is it ever a hot day. So the lake is several kilometers long. I'll be paddling in that direction to look for a campsite. But first, I need to take a swim. I can't even express how amazing that felt. It is hot today. There were so many little fish in there, just following my lure around. No trout though. What a beautiful campsite. Nice and spacious on the inside. And look at that view with its own little pebble beach. Got this little gadget here. Works well.
All right, dinner tonight's gonna be some good old Mountain House.
Almost burned my finger off.
Right, should be ready. There we go. These two. Oh yeah, nice and salty.
Consolation prize. No brook trout, but this is the consolation prize.
Try to get the slip. Bam. Come on, let's go. 2 for 2. Get that on there. Real Canadian maple syrup. Might as well finish off the bottle. Oh yeah.
Take a seat at the breakfast table. And get into these pancakes. Nice. Mmm. Wow. I'm a chef. These are incredible. Should start my own pancake restaurant.
Well, that was a beautiful campsite. Slept amazingly well last night. No fly in my tent under the stars. It was just a magical night. So for today, I'm continuing my journey up the Petawawa River, up to the headwaters of the Petawawa River. So should be a fun trip. Hopefully I'll have a few fishing opportunities along the way as well. All right, longest portage of the day done, 950 meters. Now I'm on Little Misty Lake. So for lunches on this trip, every day I packed half a pound bag of trail mix and those sausage and cheese wraps that I've been eating. I like quick and easy lunches because I can eat on the go, not have to stop necessarily, although with the wraps I do have to stop, but not with the trail mix. So just munching along as I paddle. Well, no luck with the fishing, but I made it to my lake for tonight, Daisy Lake. Ooh, the bugs are really starting to come out now. Tricky water access here. Let's check out the site. Oh yeah, look at that fire pit and the view. Wow, beautiful. Big slab of rock here. And oh wow, look at this. Looks like this site's just been raked, manicured. And room for a couple tent pads, a couple tents. All right, this is gonna be the site. I love this fire pit with the view on the water. Really tired, don't know why. I did take a Benadryl pill for my allergies this morning. Does that make you drowsy? If so, that might be it. Probably gonna take a nap, set things up, go for a swim, have some food because I'm starving. That's the checklist. Well, this sausage and cheese held up for 7 days. And I'm still not tired of eating this. Got the tent set up, got in, sheltered from the black flies. Can just relax now and look up at the sky. Well, it's 5:15. Just woke up from my nap, and the black flies are pretty horrendous. So I thought I might give fishing another shot. Supposedly there are lake trout on this lake, so I'm gonna go switch my lures now. Again, I am no expert, so I'm gonna switch my lures. I'm gonna go between a Williams wobbler spoon. I have a gold one here, and this diver flicker shad. So give these two a shot,
troll around, cast around the lake, see if I might get lucky a second time, because I'm sure my first brook trout was luck. Trolled all the way down the lake, no luck. Black flies though. Insane. We're getting into peak black fly season now, but the good thing is that as soon as the sun goes down, these flies all go to sleep, and then I have a peaceful evening by the campfire. There aren't very many mosquitoes out yet. I've seen a few. I've been bitten by a few, but not very many. So I should have a nice, calm, peaceful evening. And tomorrow I'm going to be up early and out of here before they wake up. All right, it's time to get this party started. Suck on that, black flies. Lasagna with meat sauce. Smells amazing. Last little fire. Just keep the black flies away. It's been coming on thick, even early this morning. All right,
on the water just after 8 a.m. Really enjoy this sight. It was a good one. Well, with the warm weather we've had for the past several days now, the black flies are out in force. But overall, this was a fantastic trip. 8 days, traveled some beautiful rivers, lakes, caught my first brook trout as an adult. I had caught some as a kid, and I got to see 4 adult moose and 4 calves. The past 2 nights, slept under the stars. Just loved it. Loved it. That's such an amazing feeling. So I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this trip. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.